You once again stepped into the world of survival horror. Good luck. Okay, so, welcome back. Last time we started up Resident Evil 2, we're doing Claire's A side of the game first. And, well, we made our way to the Raccoon City Police Department, which is going pretty well for us so far. And we made our way to the STARS office, where we basically found a couple of things, mostly a grenade launcher and a unicorn medal. We also learned that Chris is not in Raccoon City. So, yeah, kind of Claire's entire reason for being in the city is, not here. However, I now need to make my way back to the kind of main hall area. And I need to make my way back to the main hall because, well, I now have the unicorn medal, which was required. Please guide me to the beautiful maiden who turned into stone as she waited for me. So, basically, we now need to find that in the main lobby. Okay, that... Credit where it's due, that... kind of an effective jump scare. But, you know, we hugged close enough to the wall to not need to worry about it. But speaking of things we hopefully don't need to worry about... this is something I'm going to worry about. So I'm going to use some of my limited ammo and kill this licker. I hope I don't need to spend much time worrying about it, but I definitely want to get it out of the way. Okay, 2 grenade launcher shots killed it, and it won't come back. So that's good for me, because now I can just switch back to the handgun. And honestly, I'll probably just stick with that for a while. I'll probably just put the grenade launcher into storage until I kind of feel a situation... Not a situation where I need it, but until I at least find some more ammo for it. Because, well, I don't really have a whole lot of it, so I would like to keep it for, kind of, you know, bosses and tougher enemies. And who knows when I'll need that, so, let's just quickly do this. But now we've made it back to the main hall, and everything up to where we did the entire first episode for. So now we pretty much are completely safe in getting to and from that first safe room now. Unless enemies come back later in the game. Okay, so, an old fountain. Something is written here. To obtain the key to open your heart, I'll wait for the unicorn, the beautiful beast. So, let's put the unicorn medallion in. And, well, statue moves forward. And drops us a key. Now, which key is it? It is the it's the spade key. Okay. So, let's, honestly, I could go and check the east side. I could go and check the east side of the building. But for now, I'm still gonna just... Okay, I'll have to come back through there later, I guess. But for now, I think I'm just gonna try to solve everything I can in the west side. And, yeah, hopefully we'll be in a pretty good spot. Also, there was another door in that corridor where the liquor was, so I want to check out what's in there. Mostly because I know in the remake, that is a room that you kind of come through in a stressful time. Because it's like, you come through there in the remake when Mr. X is after you. Well, apparently I needed the key for it, so, that kind of just played pretty well for me. Okay, is there anything in this room that I can pick up? A coffee machine. A patrol report. Patrol report. September 20th, 9:30 PM. Reporter Sergeant Neil Carlson. We received a report of a suspicious individual skulking around in the sewers in the outskirts of Raccoon City. I searched the area and located the individual, but he ran away before I was able to question him. I recovered the following items: a small amount of C4, or plastic explosive, an electronic detonator, 9x19 parabellum rounds, parabellum, and an infrared and a broken infrared scope. End of report. Well, that's a little suspicious, but you know what? I don't think that's for us to worry about. Okay, we found some more ink ribbons. That's kind of nice. Most of the files are just on Umbrella. You know, that's maybe a little bit suspicious. Oh, I can definitely interact with this little step ladder here. So, I assume I can just push it along. And it definitely looks like there's something up here. Oh, it's a crank! So, evidently I will need this crank handle for something a bit later on. Because evidently it's not going to be in this room, is it? Also, I am kind of just like sliding my face along the walls to find any additional notes that may appear. Is there anything in here? Apparently not. Also, that is probably not safe step ladder climbing technique from Claire there. But I think we are done with this room. And I imagine I don't need to come back through here at all. In the remake, you need to come through here to get a couple of things, but mostly it's one thing to move a thing in the library. But okay, so if the first episode wasn't anything to go by, I will probably make reference to, like, everything in the remake at some point. Now, the question is, will the zombies... Oh, they don't. Okay, I still can't do anything in that room yet, because I assume I need something to light the fireplace. And evidently, I don't have a lighter. However, if Claire has the lockpick, like Jill did, I imagine Leon must start with the lighter. I remember there was a diamond key door over there. For now, I'm gonna put the crank handle and the ink ribbons into the storage, I think. Because I probably won't need them. And if I do need them, I will just come back. I'll put those there. Oh, fantastic. Those two will just automatically stack onto each other. Fantastic. That is a good little bit of game design. I love that. Okay, so now I'm just going to head back up these stairs towards where we solved that little puzzle last time. And we can hopefully make some progress. Because, well, realistically, we've been kind of running around for like 7 minutes now, and I haven't actually done a whole lot. So, over here, we couldn't go through this door. It said it was locked from the inside. So, we can't do that. So, I guess we just have to head back into this corridor towards the STARS office. Because there was another spade key door in here. Yeah, at the end of the corridor, so let's see what's over here. Well, okay, let's kill this zombie, because, one, I might end up coming through this corridor a few more times, and two, we kind of need to keep this we do kind of need to keep that child safe. For story reasons. Is that zombie dead? Yes, it is. Fantastic. Only took 6 bullets. Very nice. Fantastic. Also, this door was locked, and I don't think a person could fit through there. It's far too small for an adult to fit into. Maybe that's how they explain it. But now, we can just go through here. But yeah, so she just kind of teleported through there, apparently, because, I guess, magic.
Leon!
Claire, you made it!
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl around here?
Yeah, you just missed her. Who is she?
I don't know. But it's too dangerous for her to stay here alone. Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Of course. But before I forget, here's a radio. That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
You know, personally, I think it would be safer for them to go together, but whatever.
I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Okay, this just repeats that. Okay. So, what is over here where he came from? Some open lockers, by the looks of things. Oh, some handgun bullets. Okay, so we now have 109 shots available. The door's nailed shut. It doesn't look like I can pass through here. It certainly looks that way. So I guess we'll just have to go the other way to follow where that small child went. And also, can I open this? Yeah, well, this looks like I can open this. And what's in here? Anything good? some grenade rounds. Sorry, some flame rounds for the grenade launcher. That is very nice. But yeah, I think we do periodically kind of just run into Leon in Claire's game and vice versa. Unlike in the remake where they are kept apart for like the entire game. Okay, so what is this room? Okay, this is the library. So, do I need to... Oh, I need to solve a puzzle here, don't I? Oh, this is gonna be a disaster. I can sense it. I can just sense this is gonna be a disaster right now. Okay, do I have anything that tells me how to solve this little puzzle? And what is through this door? If it's enemies, I'm just gonna turn back and go right back into the library. Oh! Well, it is enemies, so I'll come back through here, because I don't think the zombies can open doors. I'm pretty sure they can in the RE1 remake. And I know they can in the RE2 remake. I've seen it happen. None of these books appear to be useful. Many of the books are on profiling investigation, okay? Is there anything on here that I can just kind of investigate? Oh, that looks like a red herb. I can pick that up. 10 out of 10. Simple, clean. I have no use for it currently because I don't have any green herbs on me, but hey, more stuff is always nice to have. None of these books appear to be useful, all on profiling investigation. Company data files primarily on Umbrella. RPD sure has a lot of notes about Umbrella, huh? Now, can I... Okay, I'll solve that puzzle in a little bit. I mean, I need to, obviously. The puzzle wouldn't be presented before me if it wasn't important. Because I assume I need to do something in order to unlock... Well, I assume it'll be something I need to do in order to progress. That looks dangerous. I know there's a bit in... Yep. Exactly as I thought. I remember I fell through the floor here in the remake and genuinely had a bit of a panic because it was while Mr. X was after me, which wasn't exactly ideal. Okay, I just moved that. So does this mean I can get out here? It does. Fantastic. So this should tell me the solution, right? A bronze plate with a picture on it. So it's... Okay. So, no, I need to just keep moving over here. I will probably run back to this a couple of times just to make sure I'm getting it right. But hopefully we can get through this without too much hassle. So, I move that to there. And that seems accurate. Is there anything... I guess there isn't anything there. I guess I'm running into a wall. If I could see... If I could currently see, that would be great. Yeah, I know where I am, but I can't see. There we go. So, that was just me being a bit bad at directions, I suppose. So now that should move... Fantastic! Okay, so that's that puzzle solved. And also, we now get a little block, by the looks of things. So what is this? Will you take the Serpent Stone? Yes, evidently, because that is very obviously a key item. And now I can go through... Actually, no. I'll check out the upstairs bit first before I go through those double doors. Wait, was that a green herb down there? I think it was. No, it wasn't. Where did I just... I do not know where I just, like, mentally conjured a green herb from. But whatever. Can we go through here? Yes, we can. Because normally, in the remake, this leads up to, like, where the bell tower is. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I really don't like that. I'll come back through here. And by that, I mean that... And by that, I mean, I don't want to deal with lickers if I can avoid them. So, yeah, for now, that is going to get put on the back burner. And I will come back for that when I have the grenade launcher on me. Because for now, I can just go through here and fight a couple of zombies, which is definitely a lot less dangerous. But it is still, you know, potentially a little bit of a threat, but definitely significantly less of one. 2, 3, 4. Okay, that one's just dead. Just kicked its head, just punted its head right back down. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's down. Is it bleeding out? I don't think it is. I should approach. Is it? Yes, it's bled out. Fantastic. So, before I go and do anything else, I'm going to quickly check the other side here, just to make sure. I am hearing other zombies, though, so I assume there must be some others alive on the other side. Right, because, well, I definitely hear living zombie sounds. And I know the licker is above. Oh, well, there's one. Let me just get a... Let me just get line of sight on it real quick. No. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. Is it dead? Yes, it is. It was very thin, but I just saw the blood splatter from it. Okay, so this looks interactable. An emergency ladder. Will we push the button? Yes, yes we will. So this, apparently is just a nice little shortcut for us now, which we will definitely be getting some use out of in the future. And by the future, I mean right now, because I'm going to quickly just go and deposit those items. Honestly, part of me wants to save just for safety reasons. Also, I'll be honest, I kind of wish the item box was just in here, you know, right next to a save point, rather than having to go all the way to this next room, but whatever, I guess I can't really complain. So, let's quickly drop off. I'll drop off the red herb. I'll drop off the serpent stone, and I'll pick up the grenade launcher. I'll pick up the grenade launcher, run back and kill that licker. Hopefully, key term, hopefully I can kill it with one flame round. Because I assume flame rounds are going to be quite a... Yeah, I imagine flame rounds are probably going to be quite a precious commodity for me. That I will likely need to keep a hold of for, you know, boss encounters and things later on in the game. So, yeah, I'm only going to use them when the situation really requires it, or when I get to a certain enemy type later in the game, which, if they are present in this version of the game, I know they are in the remake, so it would stand to reason that they'd be here, they definitely require fire to solve the issue. But now, let's just quickly head on up here, and equip the grenade launcher, and hopefully I can just kill this thing in one hit and run like hell. And by running away, I mean hopefully I won't need to run away, but I do need to get kinda close to this thing. Okay. It's slowly approaching. Okay, it is very slowly approaching. But surely it can't react to me being here, right? Okay, now I shoot. Okay, it's dead. Nice. We got it in one. Fantastic. Okay, that is that momentary worry just sorted out entirely. So I guess, I mean, to be fair, I guess it makes sense why a licker would die in one hit to that. But what is through here? Normally, this should be... Is this what I think this is? No, this is the clock tower. Okay, this is where I need the crank for. 100%. It seems broken. It won't work. Yeah, I definitely need the crank for this. So, I will come back through here at a later time. So I guess I could have avoided killing that thing for now, but you know what? I will happily take my kill the potentially very dangerous enemy and get out of there. Because while I don't think lickers are... I don't think they're as dangerous as hunters are in RE1, I definitely don't want to find myself in a bad situation. Because I feel like hunters might be more prevalent, I suppose. But either way, if I can keep myself safe and not have to deal with them, I will always try to do that. But yeah, I'm quickly gonna run and deposit the flame rounds, well, the grenade launcher in its entirety again, I think. Because, actually, yeah, I'll go and deposit the entire grenade launcher. Will this be a bad decision on my part? Hopefully not, but I know my luck, it might be. Either way, we are making pretty good progress, I think. I say that, in the like 20 minutes that I've been doing this, like in the 20 minutes I've been doing this, and with probably like, I don't know, 25 minutes of gameplay we had in the last episode, I think, like, I know that comparing my play speed to speed runs is definitely not the play, but like, yeah, I imagine speedrunners are probably like at least halfway through the game by now. Actually, I don't think I've ever actually seen a speedrun of original Resident Evil 2. To be honest, actually, have I even watched a playthrough of original Resident Evil 2? I'll be honest, this is a game that I never really interacted with a whole lot. Like, I always knew it existed because I remember I had a PS1 magazine, more accurately, my brother had one, but it was just like, you know, it was always kind of just there. And I remember seeing the artwork for the zombies in it and thinking they were simultaneously really scary and kind of cool. Okay, that one also bled out immediately. You know what? I am perfectly okay with all of these zombies just bleeding out straight away. But now, this is entering the east wing, so hopefully we can... Oh, this is a safe room. Oh. Oh, I know this room. Cool. And that's just a key. Oh, it's for lighter. Okay, so we can come back and do the thing now. We also now get another item box, so I feel kind of dumb for having to just run back there now. But let's leave the words. Well, let's pick up these ink ribbons first, and now we can read this little diary. Secretary's Diary A. April 6th. I accidentally moved one of the stone statues on the second floor, or when I leaned against it. When the chief found out about it, he was furious. I swear the guy nearly bit my head off, screaming at me never to touch the statue again. If it's so important, maybe he shouldn't have put it out in the open like that. April 7th. I heard that all of the art pieces from the chief's collection are rare items, literally worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know which is the bigger mystery, where he finds those tacky things, or where he's getting the money to pay for them. May 10th. I wasn't surprised to see the chief come in today. With yet another large picture frame in his hands. This time it was a really disturbing painting depicting a nude person being hanged. I was appalled by the expression on the chief's face as he leered at that painting. Why would anyone consider something like that to be a work of art is beyond my comprehension. So basically, what you'll get throughout this game is a good few, just like, through all of the diaries and notes and everything, you kind of just gradually, I mean, it's basically stated right out the gate, but you also start to realize just how bad Chief Irons really is, and how, honestly, a lot of the tragedy of what happens here is kind of his fault. Like, obviously, he wasn't the one who, like, spread the virus or anything, but, like, he is basically the one who, as a result of his actions, thousands of people died, basically. Because, like, he's the one who was like, hey, we need to, like, move all the weapons and ammo and everything. So basically the police wouldn't be able to defend themselves properly. And everything. And then it's also just like, he's also a weirdo. Also, in case you hadn't so I should also probably mention, yeah, the Raccoon City Police Department also used to be a museum. And also, I'm running back through here because now that I have the light there, I should be able to go back into this kind of like into that little meeting room and light that fireplace. Or at least that's my current line of thinking. So hopefully we can do that and keep going. I don't know. I really like how the double doors work in these games. Okay, so it's a fireplace. An oil painting hangs above it. The title is A Sacrifice to the Hellfire. Okay, so let's light this thing up and see what happens. Okay, I guess the oil burns through and we get another red jewel. Okay. I'll take the red jewel. So we now have 2 of these things, but I still don't know what it's used for. But hey, I guess it can currently just sit in my inventory, or, well, more accurately in the item box, until I figure out what the entire use of it is. Because for now, well, now I can actually just make my way back. And I'll just go through that safe room, because I think we are making pretty decent progress. But at the same time, I don't know how long this original game is. I know that by around about this time through the remake, I could probably have made a decent bit of progress. I say that I haven't done a run through the remake in in probably like 7-8 months by now. Actually, no, it's probably like 10 months. I should check my trophy list to see what when I actually finished getting all the trophies for it was. I think it was a little after 2 weeks after I started playing. But honestly, the RE2 remake is genuinely fantastic. I love that game so much. And I'm fully planning on playing the RE3 remake just in my spare time. I'm throughout October as well. I do think I need to beat that game 7 times or something for all the achievements, but I've also heard that it's really short, so that's probably not really going to be all that much of an issue. However, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't at least a little bit concerned about Nemesis, but you know what? That's a worry I will deal with when I get to it. Okay, so first things first, let's drop off these ink ribbons and also the second red jewel. However, I think I'm gonna keep the lighter on me just in case. I mean, I'm not gonna play for that much longer before I save and end off today's episode, but I guess I'll just investigate the next couple of rooms. Okay. Okay, I know this corridor. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Honestly, that might have been the most resilient zombie I've seen yet. Took 8 bullets to put him down. Is he dead? No, he is not. Well, he should be now. Okay, yeah, he's down. Oh, no. That was clown shoes behavior on my part, but you know what? I'll call that a bit of a success. That's because I made it near the end of episode 2 before going into caution state once. 3, 4, 5. Dead? No. Dead? Dead. Fantastic. However, I definitely need to put that fire out. But I will check out this next room along before I continue on, or end off today's episode. I'll see what the next room has. Oh, I don't like this already. Okay, I unlocked it. Oh no, it's crows. Oh no, it's birds. Okay, yeah, I am going to run back and save. I'll run back, save, and end off today's episode, because I think I'm getting close to, big story bit. Because I assume we should be getting pretty close to where we need to be. So I guess I'll just run, grab a thing, Maybe I should heal. No, I've just gone into caution. I should be okay. So I'll grab the ink ribbons. However, just for safety precaution, I'll grab a green and red herb. I'll use these, just combine them together, and then save the game before I end off today's episode. Like, I'll just keep it with me in my inventory, just on the off chance that I need it. I hopefully won't, but who knows. Okay, so with that, we've managed to make well, I think a decent amount of progress today, as we've made it to the waiting room, and I guess we're going to be checking out the east side of the RPD next time. So, yeah, I'm going to end off today's episode here. As always, feel free to leave a comment and click any of the buttons down below if you feel so inclined, and I will hopefully see you all next time for more Resident Evil 2. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.